Hello, hi, and welcome, friends. How are we doing this week? Good, I hope. So, for the final week of June, and going off of what I did last week, which was my top 10 favorite books, I thought that I would do my top 10 favorite kids books. Now, this could be a kids series, or this could just be a standalone book. So, let's get started. We'll start from the bottom and work all the way up. So, ooh, sorry guys. Starting at number 10 is the Barbie Books. I had a subscription to this when I was a child, and so I believe it would be like I would get a new Barbie book every month. I'm not quite sure, but in I think like my preteen years or my teen years or somewhere in like between preteen and adulthood, I got rid of them all. Like, what the heck? Why did I get rid of them all? I am so mad at myself for getting rid of them all. So I found this at, I believe, Goodwill. It was a secondhand store, and I bought it because obviously I want this again. Like, this is the only one I currently have in possession. I am looking for more because I loved these books and they were just so good. So this book is from 1998, y'all. I was 2 years old, but I got these books in the early 2000s, and they were just amazing because I loved Barbie and my dad loved reading. And so there's like a bunch of different ones. Like at the beginning there's like a word list of like, it tells you how to say it and what it is, like that you'll find throughout the story. And then there's like pictures. There's also like chapters, and like some pages don't even have pictures, but then some pages do have pictures, and like it's just amazing. And it's really not that long. It has 8 chapters and it's 55 pages, and the chapters are like 2 or 3 pages. And then an occasional like picture page, and I just love them, and they're so good. So if you have a girl who loves Barbie and reading, or you want her to get into reading, find her a Barbie book. You won't regret it. And that is by Mattel. Like, there's like different people who like write them and stuff, but like overall it's by Mattel. Next up is The Book with No Pictures by B.J. Norvico. Like, I'm probably gonna butcher these. When I first saw this, I was like, no, this is not gonna be a good book, like, for kids. What are you talking about? And then the daycare that I work at got it, and my kids, like my daycare kids, loved it. They loved it. And honestly I did too, and really it's all about how you read it. But like, this is like a page inside it, and it just like, they're not very long, and like towards the end like the font changes, and it's just such a silly book. And I love it, and the kids loved it. And if you don't have it, you should go read it. Next one, so number 8 is And Tango Makes 3. This book came with a CD that you can play, and it will read the book to you. This is based on a true story from New York. I believe in the New York, what's it called? Zoo. I don't like know specifics right now because I haven't read it in a minute. But this is about a penguin couple and their baby Tango. But both of these penguins are males, and they're in love. And they adopted a little baby penguin who does not have a mother or a father. Like, it's just a lonely egg. And so I think this is a really good book, sorry, words are hard right now apparently. Just introducing kids to same gender couples, and like a good way to be like, not all families are the same, and that's okay. It's okay if you love someone who is also a male or who is also a female. That does not make you any different. It just means you love the same gender. I don't know. I was trying to go inspirational. Overall, it's just telling kids that same-sex couples are fine. It's normal. Like, there's nothing to be ashamed about. And I like that. Because it's at a kid level. And, yeah. Number 6 is the Dr. Seuss books. I just picked Go Dog Go as an example because this was my favorite This was my favorite Dr. Seuss book growing up. And apparently I got it on the 60th anniversary of Go Dog Go. But I love Dr. Seuss books. I love the rhyming. I love how he made words up. They're like big books, but like not a lot of words mostly. And I just love it. They're just good books. And then there's just some on the back too. I like this one and that one. And then I haven't read the rest of them, but Dr. Seuss is really good for kids, and we read a lot of Dr. Seuss when I was little. Next up is the Pigeon Books by Mo Willems, and the one that I picked to just show you guys is The Pigeon Needs a Bath. This is one of my favorite books one of my favorite pigeon books, but there's also a bunch of other pigeon books. But like, I just love, like, this isn't even like part of the story, but still. And then it starts on the title page. Like, I love it. And then these are just, it's just short, like little speech bubbles, and I love it. And this is really like all about like how you read it too. And I love pigeon books. They're hilarious, and my kids love them too. My daycare kids. Whenever I say my kids, I mean my daycare kids, because I don't have children of my own. And then staying on that Mo Willems train, at number 5 is the Elephant and Piggy books. Again, I picked this one, We Are in a Book, because it is one of my favorites. But Mo Willems, I just love it. Like, I love like the start, and then at the very bottom, or not the bottom, the back, it's the same thing, but we came up with a game. There's always pigeon on the back cover, and my kids always love to try it and look for pigeon. But like these, again, like the pigeon books are just short little speech bubbles of Elephant and Piggy. But Elephant actually has a name, and his name is Gerald. But it's just, how can you not love Elephant and Piggy books? Like, working in a daycare has introduced me to so many good kids books, and I just love it. Next up is Pig the Pug. I just picked this one because it was the first Pig the Pug book I could find, but I also have the original. I don't know where it is. And this is Pig is an Elf. And originally I got the first Pig the Pug book because I love pugs. And then I just read them, and they were hilarious, and I love them. One of my favorite ones is where he just eats a bunch of stuff and he needs to work out, and he like falls to the floor, and it's funny. But yeah, like, look, he's biting Santa's butt. How is that not funny? I love Pig the Pug. And then another one is There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed, insert name. This one is Turkey. Again, I just picked this one because this is the first one I could find. I grew up with There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Fly, and that was the only one. Oh, and Pig is by Aaron Babley. I don't know. And then these, there was an old lady who swallowed an insert thing here, is by Lucille Colorado and illustrated by Jared Lee. But anyway, there was an old lady who swallowed a fly, and I don't know who wrote that one, but then these people just, like, maybe that's the same people, I don't know. They just ran with it, and there's a bunch of them. Like, there's some over, some right there. I have one there's an old lady who swallowed a cow. There's an Easter one. There's a Christmas one. Oh, there's the OG. There was an old lady who swallowed a fly. Yeah, I just love these. They're so, like, funny. Like, I'm always like, should we swallow a football? And my kids are like, no. Should we swallow a boat? No. How do you think she got that boat in her tummy? And sometimes there's, like, swallowed candy, and like, should we swallow candy? And they're like, yeah, like, that's okay, that's something we can eat. But I just love them. So far all of these books are like series. Like, Dr. Seuss really isn't a series, it's just he has a lot of books out. But I think, oh, and then the book with no pictures isn't a series. But my next one is also not a series. Actually, you know what, it kind of is a series. There's 2 other ones, I think. I know there's at least one other one, and it's Dragons Love Tacos by Adam Rubin, illustrated by Daniel Solari. I don't know. I do know that there is another Dragons Love Tacos. There's a Dragon Love Tacos 2, I think that's what it's called. And I feel like there's a 3rd one, but I'm not sure, so let me know. But it's just like, look at those tacos. That's like awesome. But it's just a good story. It's funny. Like, the kids love reading it and stuff. Like, it's just a really good book, and I love it. Number 1 is one of my ultimate favorites from childhood. So every night my dad would read to me before bed. As I got older, I started getting into chapter books, and so this was my first chapter book. I picked it because it was just the first in the series. I'm not sure which one is my favorite. I haven't read them in a while. But it's Ginny B. Jones by Barbara Park, and I love them. This one is And the Stupid Smelly Bus, but I just love them. And these aren't the original covers. Like, oh, there's more back here. I feel like the original ones were much more fun, but a couple of years ago I had them all, and then again got rid of them because I was a stupid teenager, and I was like, I'm too old for Ginny B. Jones. I'm like, no, you're not, Megan. Shut up. You secretly still love Ginny. You just don't want to be uncool in front of your friends. But spoiler alert, you were never cool. So a couple years back, I went to Barnes & Noble and I purchased all of the Ginny B. Jones books for my birthday. That was my birthday present to me a couple years back. I feel like it was like 2017, 2018. And it was a really good birthday because I got all the Ginny B. Jones books. But yeah, I just love them. Like, there are chapters, and then there's like pictures sometimes, and then there's just like word pages. And again, these chapters aren't very long. Here's another picture, and there are, look at all these books, and like it follows her in kindergarten and 1st grade. There's 69 pages and there's 10 chapters. So, like, really good book. And my dad would read a chapter or 2 to me a night, and I loved it. Like, that's one of my favorite memories as a kid, is my dad reading to me before bed. So yeah, those are the top 10 kids books that I love. There are so many other kids books that are so good, but these are just my top 10 favorite. Let me know down below what your top 10 favorite kids books are. Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my face, I post new videos every single Friday at 4, so hit that subscribe button, and I hope you guys have a good week. Bye guys.